Tonight, before you scroll one more time, before you fall asleep the same way you always do, pause for a second, because the way you end this day quietly decides how you'll feel when you wake up tomorrow. Most people think happiness starts in the morning, a better routine, more motivation, more discipline. But psychology shows something very different. Happiness actually begins the night before.
And there's one simple thing you can do tonight that almost nobody tries, yet it can completely change how tomorrow feels. Most people wake up unhappy, not because their life is terrible, but because their mind never truly rests. They go to sleep physically tired, but mentally overstimulated. Their body lies down, but their thoughts stay awake. Unfinished conversations replay, regrets resurface. Tomorrow's worries sneak in, and the brain carries all of that straight into the morning. So when they wake up, the first emotion they feel isn't peace, it's pressure.
Here's the truth most people don't realize. Your brain doesn't reset when you sleep. It consolidates. Whatever emotional state you fall asleep in gets reinforced overnight. If you sleep stressed, you wake up tense. If you sleep anxious, you wake up heavy. That's not weakness, that's neuroscience.
Tonight's habit is about interrupting that cycle.
Before bed, most people distract themselves. Phones, videos, noise. They think distraction equals rest. But distraction only delays emotions. It doesn't resolve them. And unresolved emotions don't disappear. They wait. Then they greet you in the morning. What you're going to do tonight is the opposite of distraction. You're going to create emotional closure for the day. About 20 minutes before sleep, put your phone away. Not beside you, not face down, away. Then sit or lie down comfortably and ask yourself one question, slowly and honestly. What is my mind still holding on to from today? Don't judge the answer. Don't rush it. Let your thoughts surface naturally. It might be something small, an awkward moment, a text you overthought, a task you didn't finish. Or it might be something deeper, loneliness, resentment, disappointment, self-criticism. Now here's the part most people skip, and why this works. Instead of replaying or suppressing those thoughts, you acknowledge them. Silently say, I see this, I felt this, and for tonight, I'm allowed to set it down. Your brain needs acknowledgement to release emotional weight. When emotions are ignored, the brain keeps them active as a threat. When emotions are acknowledged, the brain downshifts into safety mode. Next, do something that feels almost too simple, but it's powerful. Name one thing from today that was neutral or slightly positive. Not amazing, not life-changing, just okay. Maybe you completed something. Maybe you rested. Maybe nothing went wrong. This matters because the brain has a negativity bias. It automatically prioritizes problems. By intentionally naming one neutral or positive moment, you rebalance that bias before sleep. Then comes the habit most people never try. Visualize tomorrow morning, but not in detail. Don't plan. Don't pressure yourself. Simply imagine waking up and feeling a tiny bit lighter. Not happier forever, just lighter than today. Let your body feel what that would be like. Calm, steady, unrushed. This isn't manifestation. This is nervous system conditioning. Your brain doesn't know the difference between vividly imagined calm and real calm. By rehearsing a peaceful morning, you prime your nervous system to respond that way when you wake up. Now here's what happens overnight when you do this. Your cortisol levels drop. Your brain processes the day without emotional overload,
Your sleep becomes deeper, even if it's shorter. And when you wake up, your brain doesn't immediately scan for threats because you already signaled safety the night before.
That's why people who do this wake up feeling clearer, not euphoric, just not heavy. Most people skip this because it feels uncomfortable at first. Sitting with your thoughts feels harder than escaping them, but discomfort here is temporary. The relief tomorrow is lasting.
You might be wondering, how long does this take to work? Often, one night is enough to notice a difference. Not a miracle, but a shift. Less dread, more neutrality. And neutrality is powerful. Neutral mornings don't drain you. They give you room to choose how your day unfolds. This habit also builds emotional self-trust. Each night, you show your mind that it doesn't have to carry everything alone. Over time, your brain learns, we rest here, we reset here. If your mornings usually feel rushed, anxious, or empty, this is why. You've been starting the day with yesterday's emotional weight. Tonight, you don't need to fix your life. You don't need motivation. You don't need discipline. You just need to close the day properly.
And here's the quiet truth most people never hear. Happiness doesn't come from adding more to your mornings. It comes from subtracting emotional noise the night before.
So tonight, instead of scrolling until exhaustion, instead of numbing yourself to sleep, give your mind permission to land.
Acknowledge, release, rebalance, rest.
Do this tonight, even once, and notice how tomorrow feels different in a way you can't quite explain, but can definitely feel. If this resonated with you, it's because your mind has been asking for rest, not distraction. And if you want more psychology-based habits that actually work in real life, not just in theory, stay here. Because sometimes the smallest shifts done consistently are the ones that change everything.